This is the Infinity Saga, The Art of the Avengers. It's a nice, thick book that'll look great sitting on your coffee table, if you have one. Do people even have those these days? But this is a cool book. This is pretty thick. It's got a lot of information in here about the Avengers, not just the concept art, which I'll show you here in a minute. Like this is some costume ideas for Thor. And right here, there is a little bit of information, like a backstory of Thor, followed up with some commentary from Chris Hemsworth and some of the other creators. And that's you're gonna see that for a lot of the characters here in the book. But I'm gonna flip over here to the front and show you. This is like a credits page, talking a little bit about the publisher information of the book. And an important page to flip over to is the contents page to find out where you'd like to go and read about the things in the book, such as in the introduction, the prologue, Act 1, 2, 3, and some other information. So I'm going to flip around, show you guys some cool stuff in here. You know what? I'm going to take some screenshots, and I'll throw those up here in a moment. But here in the back of the book, you'll get some artist bios, which I thought that was a pretty cool thing to add in here for anybody who wants to look up the artists. You'll be able to go check them out that way. But it was published by Titan Books. I want to thank them for sending out this book for me to review. I appreciate it. But this book retails for $40. But here you can take the dust jacket off and see that awesome artwork underneath it. I love that they do this sort of thing, especially with these art of books. You know, it's not just displayed on the dust jacket. You take the dust jacket off and you got some cool artwork. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other material inside this book. Here is another look at the contents page to give you an idea of how many pages are in this book. Now, I love the logo designs. I think that's a cool thing to have in here. You know, of course, you're gonna have a lot of character designs and their different outfit choices. And there is a cinematic universe timeline, which I don't show much of in this because I would like you to pick up this book and look at those things for yourself. I don't want to spoil every little thing that's inside this book, but I am showing you some of the cool features that, like storyboards. I always find those fun. It's cool to see how they're designing the film and putting it together. But, you know, this book is loaded with a lot of really cool pictures and stories. It's a great book for anybody who calls themselves a Marvel fan, especially if you like the films. So I'm going to recommend for any Marvel fan to pick up this book. And that's going to do it for this book review. Check me out at thegeeksaddict.com and across all social media at thegeeksaddict. Have a good one.